It was about 5 years ago that I was backstage at a Maryland Championship Wrestling show, and a guy who was making his debut that night came up to me and said, "My name's Eric Chappell. I understand we're going to be working together." Well, that was news to me. I had been just starting out as a manager, and my previous client, we didn't really click. Things didn't work out. So MCW management told me I was going to be working with a guy named Dirty Money. And that's what I told Eric. And he said, "Well, yeah, Dirty and I are going to be a tag team. You're going to be our manager." And that was the beginning of the Entourage. And, the three of us immediately hit it off. We had chemistry together, not only as an act, but behind the scenes. We all quickly became friends, especially Eric and I. We would spend hours, literally hours, talking to each other on the phone about angles and different creative things that we wanted to do with the team. But we also talked about other stuff than wrestling. We talked about the Ravens, the Orioles, politics. We talked a lot about our families and, sort of the joys and challenges of fatherhood. And I can tell you unequivocally that Eric loved his family with all of his heart. Trent and Blake and Harley, and of course his wife Danielle. And, our families became close. Even though we didn't live in close proximity to each other, we would get together on occasion. A lot of times we'd go to Gettysburg, which was a place that we all loved. Well, we had a good 2.5 year run at MCW, 3-time tag team champions. We had to work with the Hardys. We just, did a lot of fun stuff together. But, MCW management decided it was time for a change. And so, they wanted to split up the Entourage. And, I got to tell you, it was devastating to the three of us. It felt like a divorce, like we were breaking up. But we, you could break up the tag team, but in front of the curtain, but behind the curtain, the bond of friendship that we formed couldn't be broken. And after a while, we eventually got back together. We put the band back together as the Entourage. This time it was in Delaware. And that was also a lot of fun. I just wish that run could have been longer. But I'm not gonna think about any of or dwell on any of the sad things with Eric. I'm just gonna I'm gonna remember like all the great times he had. We had together. What a good friend he was, and just how much he used to make me laugh. Like Eric was one of the funniest guys I'd ever been around. So even though I am sad that he's not here with us anymore, and I miss him terribly, it helps knowing that Eric was really strong in his faith, and I know he's in a better place, and I know that we'll see each other again someday.